Lucas, Super Saiyan, go! Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy the Chief, aka the Chef, aka the not-so-thin double chin, bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 5 brawlers inside of Brawl Stars from 1 to 5, and let's get right into it. Now, this list was actually put together by me reaching out to a couple of different pro players, including the Brawl Stars World Champions, to get their thoughts for the top 5 brawlers, irrespective of game mode, inside of the entire game. Let's play some showdown with them, let's rank the top 5, and hopefully we can win each and every battle and have a great time. Kicking things off with number 5 on our list, you're already going to get a surprise. The number 1 brawler before the most recent set of balancing changes, B, is going to drop all the way down to number 5 on our list. Guys, if you weren't aware, inside of the last set of balancing changes, B did have her honey code removed from 1 second all the way down to 0.6 of a second, aka 0.6 of a second. And this change actually has been fairly significant, where no longer B can survive those last second interactions, and now she feels like a much more healthy brawler inside of Brawl Stars. While she's still really good and her burst potential is out of this world, with her fact that her burst shot gets so much damage, especially if you don't throw it into walls, B still has some issues, and she needs to work through them before she gets that number 1 spot on our list. She's still really squishy. That honeycoat does make her a little bit more susceptible for her opponents taking her out, and even though 0.4 of a second doesn't seem like a lot, it's made a big difference to B, and that's exactly why she ends up at number 5 on our list. Now, already we're looking so good, though. We haven't even popped our honeycoat. We're at 3 cubes. We've got an Angry Terra who's going to be a little bit of an issue as this game goes on, but with all these boxes in the center, guys, you know I'm greedy. You know I want these boxes. Let's get that first one, and let's grind our way through these. Now, B is still super good in a lot of different game modes. She does struggle inside of certain modes like Siege and like Heist, where she can't get that direct damage to the safe that you really want out of a brawler, but otherwise, she's got basically everything you'd want from a brawler, guys, and that's why she's checking in, still inside of our top 5, still really dang good, and nothing to scoff at when it comes to Brawl Stars. All right, well, Crow's gonna get these hands. We are officially at 7 cubes, guys. That is when things get really difficult for our opponents. Let's go and crack down on this right here. Leon, you must die, my friend. You must die. Leon's dead, guys. Honeycoat's still alive. One more shot. Okay, well, I gave up my honeycoat right there, which is pretty silly because I was trolling, but we're at 1 power cube left on this 8-bit. Let's finish this one off in style with the number 5 brawler on our list. I know, it's a little bit controversial. Honestly, the like 4 and 5 brawlers are pretty interchangeable. There's so many good brawlers inside of the meta right now, but B, let's go and see if we can clean it up. Maybe we'll give B an extra point if we win this. Okay, we'll see. Number 1 on this battle, number 5 on our list. Let's get into brawler number 4 right now. For our next brawler, this is actually a brawler that you guys have seen a ton on my top 5 and top 3 brawler lists recently. Honestly, ever since this brawler was released and got a slight buff, he has been mega meta. And of course, if you haven't seen the screen right now, that's going to be Carl. And Carl checking in at number 4 on our list does so much work, perfect range, tons of HP, tons of mobility, great star power, great super, great all of the above, AoE splash damage that he can do through multiple targets. Literally everything you could possibly want inside of a brawler, you're going to find with Carl. And that's exactly why Carl's still number 5, or still within the top 5 of our list, and why Carl puts in so much work. Now, we're having a little bit of a tricky start to this game. Haven't been able to connect onto anyone because I am such a weird frog. By the way, this skin has to be one of my top skins inside of all of Brawl Stars, but Carl is just such a mega versatile brawler that you can play him literally on basically every single map and mode, and that's exactly why I love him and why we should probably not die to this Leon right here. Okay, that was a little bit sketch. I am playing like a potato, and the true test of a brawler is when your head turns into a potato, you can still end up winning and have a pretty good time. All right, speaking of Carls, we're gonna go and sprint towards this Carl right here. It is a Carl on Carl bonanza, but guys, protective pirouette with my star power gives me so much work and so much defense. And ooh, Daryl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Daryl? Ooh, so close. Give me that. GG. All right, let's go, guys. Ooh, Crow. I'm gonna just throw my protective pirouette on. Get into this green. Ooh, that didn't work right there. Crow is a savage. I repeat, Crow is a savage for that play. Should we try to kill him? Should we try to heal? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Lucas, Super Saiyan, go! Okay, hopefully that works. 6 brawlers left. Crow getting slapped right now. And this is a rest in pepperonis because you don't have your super, my friend. All right, here we go. That's a kill. That's a kill. 8 cubes. 1 BB. Full heart, clear eyes, can't lose. Is that how the saying goes? Okay, well, let's just heal back up. There's no reason for us to be too aggressive right now. Once you have 8 cubes, you can chill. And just remember, be the bread, don't be the peanut butter. And yeah, oh, the wombo combo with that BB. Sayonara to that bull. That's going to be gorgeous. BB going to try to throw us against the wall right here. Ooh, that was a waste of my super, honestly, but we're still going to end up killing that BB. Feels good, man. Barley does remain. Barley on Barley combat. They should have teamed on me, honestly. That's a big mistake. One more hit. One more. Gorgeous. heal on up. Barley's gonna do his thing, but yeah, that's a big fat GG, guys. R.I.P. Barley. Number 4, Carl, checking in on our list. So checking in at number 3 on our list is a brawler that's not only been skyrocketing up the brawler rankings, but also is just literally one of the most fun brawlers to play inside of Brawl Stars. And that's going to be Max, who got buffed in the most recent set of balancing changes. And now Max is ridiculously good inside of the game. Just with a small buff. I think Max got a 50 damage buff per shot, which seems small, but in reality, it was actually a like 20% attack buff inside of the game. Max has already become so good inside of the meta, whether it's Brawl Ball, whether it's Showdown or anything else. And now combining Max's star power that gives you more ammo as you run around the map, she's easily one of the best brawlers in Brawl Stars and maybe my favorite brawler to play right now. Now, we do need to worry about this Leon, though. Leon's going to be an issue. We want to push him towards someone else. Remember, be the bread, don't be the peanut butter. We're going to be chilling until Daryl tries to run on through, so let's go and tap that Daryl a couple of times, guys. Let's wait on up. But yeah, Max basically has unlimited ammo with her star power, and due to the damage increase and due to her speed, she's just super good. I mean, I love playing Max and Brawl Ball. Max and Daryl definitely have to be my 2 favorite Brawl Ball brawlers, but still, you can play Max inside of so many different modes. Solo Showdown is obviously really fun. Wow, that's a Shelly out of nowhere. Okay, let's get out of there. 6 cubes, 6 brawlers, 5 cubes. Did not expect a Shelly coming out of nowhere. So let's chill a bit. Now, even though Max is so speedy, so much damage, so many different things, she actually does have decent range inside of Brawl Stars where you can still tickle people from a distance and get some serious work done. So let's go and tickle onto the Shelly right here. Let's go and destroy her, or at least get close. Mr. P is going to clean that up, and oh my lord, it's a Shelly Palooza right here. Look at that speed, though. Look at that machine gun. 3 brawlers remaining. Even when you think you're in a pickle, you can still end up recovering as Max, and hopefully Mr. P and his little porters don't end up ruining this game for us. Now, I have a feeling, yeah, Mr. P was going to come out of nowhere right there. We do need to watch out for this B. I'm going to spin and then try to kill this Mr. P as soon as possible. Let's see if we can maybe get our super charged up and try to dump on this Mr. P. Yeah, Mr. P thinks we're cool, so I'm going to start spraying and praying on this side, and as soon as he gets just an inch too close, we're going to kill him. We just have to worry about this B right now. And let's see. All right, nothing like a little dirty teaming right now. Nothing like a little dirty team. Oh, Honeycoat's going to kill me, though. Honeycoat's definitely going to kill me. We're still going to get the kill. Mr. P did end up surviving that, so congratulations to Mr. P for pulling a fast one right there. Let's go and keep sprinting on around, guys. The boost mode is activated. Run at the Mr. P's. Don't run away. GG, well played. Max, numero trace on our list. Oh. Sorry, guys. I fell asleep because we're playing the sleepiest brawler in Brawl Stars. How's that for a transition right there? Sandy checking in at number 2 on our list. Okay, that was an interesting introduction right there. But guys, Sandy honestly is just one of the most brain dead brawlers inside of all of Brawl Stars right now. Sandy taking over as the predominant Poco with nice range, nice damage, nice HP, AoE, an amazing super, one of the best supers inside of all of Brawl Stars. And that's exactly why Sandy checks in at number 2 on our list. And he ends up being a total beast for the rest of the game. Now, I'm a little bit concerned right now. We got a lot of scary brawlers around here. Want to be sure we don't get tagged up by a Daryl super ring on us or a Rosa or anyone else. Of course, we've got Shelly's who, guys, spoiler alert, Shelly doesn't check in at number 1 on our list. Shelly does check in as the number 1 brawler you don't want to play with as a teammate, though. And yeah, we're going to be hanging out right now with Sandy. Only 1 cube. We should be able to turn this around, but with potentially the most devastating super inside of Brawl Stars that throws your opponents into confusion, it is really fun to play Sandy right now. And there's a big reason why everyone's using Sandy to pick up some wins, as well as pick up some easy third parties and dominate the map. Now, Sandy, I mean, does it all. I don't even know what else to say about Sandy. Sandy legit does it all. I explained it all in the very beginning. Just so much work that can be done with Sandy. I know Daryl wants to super in right here, so let's be a little concerned about that. Hopefully this Daryl, yeah, he doesn't realize that these walls don't protect him enough. Let's actually use our super in, guys. The one pro thing about our super is that it ends up damaging opponents so they can't heal back up. Oh, that star power is gorgeous. One more Shelly, one more Dream, and this should be a big fat GG. 2,000 damage per shot with 6 cubes. Sandy, legit, so versatile for literally every single map and mode. One more Shelly hit should do it. GG, Sandy, numero dos. And finally, checking in at number 1 on our list, it couldn't be any other brawler but Mr. Club Penguin himself, aka Mr. P, the number 1 brawler inside of all of Brawl Stars. Guys, Mr. P has it all. I gotta be honest, this Penguin has it all, whether it's good skins, good star powers, good supers, good range, good damage, decent HP, all of the above. Mr. P is just a beast, guys, and that's why he's got to check in at pretty high up on our list. which is number 1. Yeah, I mean, Mr. P legit can do everything. That's why he's checking in at number 1, guys. You can play him in Brawl Ball, you can play him in Showdown, you can play him absolutely everywhere. His super, his turret, his porters, his all of the above put in so much work. And if you're looking for a brawler to go in with, Mr. P is definitely top choice. Now, I would warn you about one thing for Mr. P. You don't want to be running towards people like a Leon or a Shelly or one of those big, fat, chunky brawlers in a 1v1, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. But if you're looking for someone to just dominate the map with, someone to get some good damage with, and someone really to be able to apply a ton of pressure on your opponents, no better brawler than Mr. P. And if I'm a team, having a Mr. P on my team is a super, super good for whenever we need a quick plug-in and a quick win. Now, this battle's been a little bit awkward to where we actually have legit 0 power cubes right now, and now we need to be very concerned about this crow. Let's go ahead and dominate on this crow right here. Play our turret at the last possible second. Of course, using that turret as a meat shield whenever possible is OP. Crow gonna get these hands though. Here comes Leon. Here comes the dunk. Here comes our death. This is awkward. So wrapping things up, our top 5 consists of B, Max, Carl, Sandy, and Mr. P on top as the top 5 brawlers inside of Brawl Stars. Guys, I promise even though that last Mr. P match was a little bit ugly, he's still the best brawler inside the entire game. Let me know what you guys think inside of the comment section below for who the best brawler inside of all of Brawl Stars is, and if anyone's missing from my list. That's gonna do it for me though. I will see you guys with the next top 5 video from whenever the new balancing changes come out. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna go snuggle with Chief Cat. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Use code PAT.
As always, use code PAT in all the games.